Hello, my lovelies. I hope you are all doing well. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today. And if you're returning, welcome back. Grab your favorite drink or snack and let's get into it. All right, so I know I have been out of commission for a long time. I don't even remember the last video I posted. Maybe it was like a month or so ago, but pretty much all of September and all of October is a complete blur. We kind of had to rush out of our old living situation and had to find a new place. That obviously took a while, a lot of stress, a lot of moving parts, a lot of pieces. And then October was my birthday month. And so those 2 weeks off that I had from work were pretty much moving and unpacking boxes. So here we are now. So I did want to try to get back into it. I had done an unboxing and I had gotten those items like right before we were like emergency packing to get out of our apartment. So I did open those up at the new location or at our new place. So it took me a while to open them up because I did get them like 3 weeks beforehand. So I had to wait to open everything, any package that came through. But I opened it. I posted that video a few days ago or Monday, I think. And I still have 2 more planners coming in for 2026. And that's the Take a Note regular and the Aura Estelle planner. So once I get those, I'm going to kind of do a run through of each of them and what I'll be using them for specifically. So just so I have time to like think about it. But I did want to get into a plan with me because I haven't done one in a long time. Pretty much all of September and October are blank. Even with like my journaling, it was pretty much all blank. So yeah, I'm excited to get back into it. So let's get to it. Oh, I also wanted to touch base on this. I got this bag from a friend, a really dear friend to me, that gave this to me for my birthday, and it's a lot cheaper. It's on Amazon, and it's a lot cheaper than the Delphonics bag I've been seeing around. Don't get me wrong, the Delphonics bag, that red one, was calling to me, but when I went to this local stationery shop that sells it, which I really love this shop, I'm going to continue to go back no matter what, but they had it and I just about dropped when I saw the price on it, so I just couldn't justify the purchase. But I got this for my birthday and it's insane how much stuff fits in here. This is my reading light. I have glue, some whiteout, I have an eraser, my scissors, a punch hole, corner punch hole, some stickers from Coffee Monster's coat and my shop, my tweezers, and then I got this there too, which is super cute. They're just sticky notes for on the go. And then I have, you know, some of these transparent circles. This one kind of fell down a little. I have my ruler. This one's out, but I'm keeping most of my rulers in here just because I don't want them to stab me when I'm trying to like dig for stuff. And then I have a ton of like, I have some washi samples, and then I have a ton of stickers. Like some of these are stickers, some of them are flakes, some of them are these transfer stickers that I just got, which I'm not sure how I feel about, but I have a ton, so I do have to use them at some point. And then I didn't realize this, but 2 of my notebooks, I had gotten some Redicy notebooks. I hope I'm saying that right. And I gave one to my boyfriend and I kept the other one. Well, the one that I gave to my boyfriend apparently had these stencils in it, and I did not even realize it came with stencils. So that was a nice surprise. So I have these pretty cool stencils in here that I can use. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And then it holds several pens on the other side. So right here, I have a few pens, but I am keeping most of my pens now in a different pouch. which is this one here. And that was in my video that I just posted. I just got this pouch. I have a few stickers in here, and then I have most of my fountain pens in here. My vanishing point and my my mocha or the brown Twisby that I have are currently drying out, so I can refill them with a different ink. So I don't have those right now, but I have my SD. So I kind of wanted to just refresh my memory and figure out how I'm going to do this, because I'm kind of at a loss. I haven't been keeping up with my habits, haven't been going to the gym, haven't been, doing all the things. So I'm kind of just getting back into planning, journaling, etc. So I think obviously it's now Wednesday, I think. Yes, it's Wednesday. So I have some back planning to do. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this one. I just got this one. It's the N89 Tombow, and it's in a really light color. So I think I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to look back at my old ones because I feel like I'm not sure what I was doing before. Okay, July, I feel like in September I did really good, or August, I mean. Okay, so I tracked my vitamins, my workouts, listening to audiobooks, typing, journaling. Okay, so I think I'll do, let me get a sticky note. I think I will do hobbies. I will do typing. I need to get back on that. Journaling and audiobook. Should I do audiobook? I don't know if I want to do audiobook. I might do something else. No, I'll just do reading, but I don't have a reading icon, so I'm just going to do the audio one. And then still vitamins and gym or healthy activities. So pretty much any moving activities. So we've been doing walks, so we can do that. Okay, so I'm gonna do hobbies here. And I found this colored Tombow. I forget her name, but if I remember to put her on the screen, I will. She was using this light minimalistic Tombow, and I just had to know the color. So this is hobbies. And I don't know if my handwriting has gotten worse or better, but that is what it's looking like. And then I'm gonna do, okay, so I said typing. All right, I need to find those. I think they're in here. I hope you guys have been doing well. Have you gotten your 2026 planners? I know for a fact that Take a Note and Aura Estelle were going to be, they kind of presented their information for purchase a little later in the game than other brands. So it took a while to get that ordered for me. I was constantly stalking Take a Note's Instagram just because I knew for a fact that I wanted a Take a Note planner for next year, because I want to use that as my joy journal. Pretty much like anything happy is going in there, so that hasn't changed from all the other planners I've gotten. So it's the pretty consistent one, that one, and the Sterling Ink Daily have stayed pretty consistent. The Sterling Ink Daily I think I'll be using, well, obviously I'll be using it for like my journal diary. That's not going to be public. It's going to be more private. So because it'll have kind of everything. And then the other one, the take a note, is going to be my joy journal, and that's going to have, I think, like any happy moments, any gratitude throughout the day, anything beautiful I see, any kind of like special thoughts I have, or any kind of fun activities I do. So like if I watch a fun movie or a show, media, books, anything like that is gonna go in that one. And then I did get the Aura Estelle. Oops. Oh no. Okay, I'll keep going because it's already too late. Okay, it's a different color. So the Aura Estelle, I was like back and forth because I really wanted her old horizontal weekly that she had, because it only had the one that I forget what it's called. If you used it, maybe you know. It was on one page, it had the weeklies, but in horizontal view. And then on the other side, it had 3 blank pages for notes or daily, like journaling or whatever. Because, not everyone writes something daily. So she just gave 3 pages. And I really liked that idea for a work planner for my job. And so I'm waiting and waiting and waiting for her to release the information for her the 2026 line. But it was really confusing, and come to find out, it was only the magnet planners that were getting released, so the 3 different options. And the one that I had set my eyes on for like months wasn't going to be released for 2026 again. So I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of bummed. I was like, I'm not ordering from this location, and I totally forgot to leave a space here for my next one. But I went back and forth, and I ended up getting a B6 sterling ink. What is it called? Oh my god, the word is failing me. Horizontal layout compact planner. It pretty much is the same concept. It had a weekly horizontal on this side, and then it had 1 note page on this side, and then it had like 100 and something note pages in the back for work. But then I was like, no, this is not gonna work. It's too small. I need the additional note space. The B6, the size was too small. So I ended up repurposing that, which you'll see later down the line. I'm gonna use my bestie, I think. So this week I did journal on Monday, and we went for a walk yesterday and Monday. So I'll just do that, and then I've been taking my vitamins. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I ended up repurposing the B6. So I ended up going back and revisiting her planners over and over, and finally I decided I'll just go ahead and try it out. So I did get the weekly vertical essential, or I'm sorry, weekly essential, which is a horizontal layout for work. So I think I have the gist of what it'll kind of be, but I'm not sure until I actually have my hands on it, All right, so that was kind of out of frame, my bad. But this is what it's looking like so far. And then I am gonna get one of my little rulers here. And I think I wanna do what I've been doing all week. Yeah, I'm still like just getting used to all of this. Let me use these cute ones that I got. Okay. So, and I got this from, I don't even remember from where, or no, 4:30. I pretty much had training. And then today I did a few reviews. So this is gonna be, I think I had some homework to do here, and then here. Yep. Okay. So right here, I'm just going to use my SC to write out everything. And I wanted to say that those cute cat pens came from my friend who also gifted me the bag. I can't wait till the ink on this runs out because I think I want to fill it up with black to make this like my go-to black pen. It feels like the most comfortable out of that one and the Vanishing Point. I don't know why, but we went for a walk, and then over here we also did a walk, but I think we did it a little later and just from 5:30 to 6. So if you are in Texas, do you visit a gym? Do you have a health journal? I am repurposing one of my planners to be a health journal. I tried it this year in the Hobonichi weeks, but it did not work out. For the life of me, it did not. So I'm trying it again just because I don't want to be wasteful of the product I got and changed my mind on. So yeah, so I am doing that. I am selling the Hobonichi cousin that I got with the cover I ordered just because I feel like I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use it. So I just want to get rid of it. And then, because the weeklies, I don't know, guys. I struggle with the weeklies. I feel like there's just not enough stuff going on in my life to need the weeklies to be in the mix, you know? So, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then, yeah, so I am using one of the journals as my health journal, and I think I got the plan down. Let's hope. But that's cute. I did join a gym because prior to this, we were in a, oh my God, what is it called? In an apartment. So I just, went to the apartment's gym. Well, now we're not in an apartment. So I had to get a gym membership, and I have not been to the gym since I got the gym membership. It's been a week. But if you're in Texas, I don't know if these are nationwide, but it looks really cool. It has a lot of cool classes, except I don't want to just jump in and like hit it hardcore, just because I feel like every time I do that, I inadvertently like just sore my muscles out to the max, and then I don't go back to the gym until I've recovered, which doesn't help anyone. So I'm gonna take it slow and take a few walks, and once I feel a little bit up to speed, then I'll go back to the gym. But yeah, this was a quick one, so I'll catch back up with you guys at the end of the week.